So, welcome to the stream, everyone. As always, we do have the coffee set here already. So, Prost. Unfortunately, I wasn't here earlier because we did have a huge gap jump on the monthly that kind of played out perfectly. Would have taken that, but I did take one NQ trade earlier during the overnight here, which you can see. That's all I've taken today from trades. We want to be waiting. At least I want to be waiting till the open, probably before I do take my first trade. I guess we could look here on the bigger time frame. So we did just jump this gap here. So this was I was actually looking when I kind of sat down like today, like earlier. So when I did sit down earlier, like I was looking at this gap to jump here and considering like maybe shorting this for the jump, but now I wasn't here for it. So is what it is, I guess. If you look on it though, like the S is super weak in the overnight. We're gonna be opening up with a huge gap down. S is super weak in the overnight. Like we're already below this pivot here as well. So on the NQ the same thing. So also we had huge buying into the close yesterday. So and we're gonna open with a huge gap with a naked point of control above here. Russell's kind of holding well, so Russell like is a lot stronger than the other markets today, I guess. Also, Russell yesterday closed at the highs, and I mean yes, also kind of closed near the highs, not at the highs. Russell did close at the highs. And Q a little bit weaker at value area high, where it closed just below value area high. So I'd say Russell's the strongest. If you look at it, NQ's kind of the weakest. We also have like a huge top tick here on NQ on the bigger time frame. I do think still has unfinished business. Up there we have too much volume here. There was no clean top tick, so kind of long bias today, at least for a gap fill maybe, because the gap fills also on the monthly the high note, and we are trading in this range here. So kind of the trade that the long entry is kind of the play here, I think. We do see we have this yesterday's point of control here at 05s. Then yesterday the 10, the 9s, that was a huge level here also. We have here pretty thin volume all the way up, so we could jump very fast here once again up here. So once we do break here the 10s, I guess we could jump here very fast as well. But in general, I think this range might be ready to go. Obviously we could keep on ranging, but we kind of have taken out the lows, at least on NQ. So if you look on NQ, so NQ has taken out the swings here. Yes, hasn't yet. So, and we have this monthly point of control below us. So actually, like, no, I kind of take that back. So in the short term, like, EQ is stronger in the short term than ES. So yeah, NQ is kind of stronger than ES, I guess, but just very just on a daily perspective. Oh, we have huge volume here at the highs on Russell's double distribution here. So I really think Russell should at least test the value area low from yesterday here again. Let's see. Good. So I'm very more like kind of long bias today, I'd say. At least till we fill the gap. But obviously you still need entries. You can't just win anywhere. Just hope the market goes higher. And like I said, I don't really want to be trading before the open, so that's on top of that. I'm also not gonna be just order flow scalping like I did yesterday in the open. Like I need to practice this more on the dawn on sim, I guess. And we could really push here. So let's see. At least to 4600 here, I guess. Also, let's kind of look at the ranges. So, if you do know me, like, or if you know Fat Cat, I guess, like, because I do have this system from him to some extent. I wanna always be looking at the ranges and kind of draw them. Because ranges like to be tested and then let's say we kind of broke out here. So ranges like to be tested and then they kind of like to go through. So in my opinion, like ranges like to be tested and tested and tested, and then each time they test and reject, chances are when we come there next time to blast all the way through. So so I want to be looking at where we do have ranges from the overnight established. Kind of mark them out. This wasn't the longest range up here. I guess you could. Not really a need to draw this. This is one of those that's kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's still fine, I guess, but so we did take out this one, so we don't have to need to look at this. Yeah, I don't really need anything else up here. I guess you could draw this one, but it's also just such a small range here that doesn't really tell us much. But I want to be aware of this range below us here. So I do want to be aware of this here. Kinda. So. Want to be aware of that one. I want to be aware of that one here. So that a tool I kind of wanna keep in mind here. And then Q we kind of already top tick this range. So if you look at the ES compared to NQ, so this was this small range here, and then Q was this range on the ES, and on the NQ we kind of already completed this jump and already trading above it. So yes, for now you could say kind of weaker than NQ here, but you kind of expect the ES to jump this as well, or at least mid-roll it to 4600 here. So I think chances are pretty high that you do see ES at least get to 4600 right now. It's 10 minutes till the open. I don't know. We're kind of channeling higher here as well. So if you look at this is kind of channel here. I don't like draw trend lines or anything or stuff like this, but I kind of just can. I don't draw trend lines, and I'm not the believer in trend lines or anything really. But you kind of want to look at price action, like not at bars, in my opinion. You want to look at like more of swings, I guess. So it came 93s, then to 75s, back down to 95s. Now almost to 4,600 here. Came back here. So now we could see this try to get to 4,600. Probably will. And then it's the question if it fails at 4,600 or if we go all the way through. If you look on the NQ, so the NQ already completed a jump here kinda, and it's already broke this last pivot. So this pivot here on the ES was the same pivot that and this pivot on the NQ, and NQ is pushing higher. So my theory here would be to kind of long the ES, because obviously NQ is already bettered that high and ES hasn't. The thing is, if you think you kind of just fails here now and just tries to get higher here for another leg and fails here hard, then you could see this drag ES with it as well. So, which it does look like right now. I still think we should at least see them test 4600. Might not get it, but I do think so. But I think Q is failing now to make a really solid new high here. So I think that's also the reason. Yes, it's kind of dumping here. We have on the NQ here very low noded area here. So here's a major high node of the daily, and a very low noded section here on the NQ. So if this does break this high, like this probably just jumps to weights here, but we'll see, I guess. Now he has taken out this low, but this could be a liquidity grab. Now I kind of would consider long in Q here. If this is a bottom on the S here. I think the better trade now is on the NQ, because NQ is kind of stronger. So, but I need to see buyers on the S. Let's see. And then Q could just jump here this gap to 08s. So this might even be a pre-market long entry here for me that I'm willing to try here. Yeah, still looks good here. I want a long why I clicked. Jeez, I clicked. So I do like this trade. I know he has failed here. Might cut it. Need to see buyers on the S now. Mm. The buyers are absorbing on the S, but getting too close to the open here. Now we're fading and I'm cutting this for a small loss here. It didn't go. I think it was a trade worth taking. Had even here for the PA, it had kind of good risk to reward on it. It looked like the S wants to kind of maybe get into this zone and kind of jump it. And then Q was kind of stronger, had this low knowledge section above it, so yeah. I think the trade was okay to take. My entry was kind of bad because I hit it. I hit my hotkey. That didn't work. Then I hit here. I got a little bit of late fill here, but that's fine. Glad I pulled it though. I don't know. I take to come in here. Now this is the jump here that I wanted to be in for. Probably just jumps this, you know. I don't want to chase it though into the open. This probably just gonna jump to 8 here at this point. I'm not taking it in the open. I'm the very high quality setup here for a long, but there's so much volatility into the open that I kind of don't want to take it. Because this could just, you know how the market is when it opens. But this probably now just gonna go boop to 08. You'll see. Can fail here too, but now it has touched this 3 times with this low noted section here. Yes, also keeps on touching, keeps on accepting here. So I think this is just gonna jump here. But everything can happen on the open, obviously. Didn't jump it, so yes, did jump it, so yes, just completed the jump here. Look, yes, jumped this. So now everything is open. Now we could also just sell off here. Yeah, we're selling off. Yeah, it's kind of holding a little bit better than NQ here. Yes, it's finding a bit here. NQ is still selling off. Russell still selling off. Yes, somewhat holding. Now NQ finds a bit as well. Now this difficult decision to make here. And Q keeps on selling off here. And Q very weak. I think NQ's just that the thing how NQ's selling off here is just holding ES down. ES wants to go higher, but the thing that NQ sells off here so hard because ES is kind of has a bit. So ES wants to go higher, but NQ doesn't allow it to for now, in my opinion. You could also then just see ES thing and then obviously like, works vice versa as well. Because if ES starts really failing here, like the Q is gonna fall like a stone. Let's see if ES can break out here. If ES can break out here, I'm longing the Qs. They're going completely different directions here. ES failed once again. No, but then now they're kind of pulling back to one another again. On a long ES here. Because Russell's now finally pushing higher and Q seems to have found a bid. But I might need to cut this for a small loss, yeah. Trying to cut it. And Q is dropping again. Like bad trades, like taking a breather here. Like 2 trades, way, like that's all. And we are not really good entries here. Both of them. Was kind of overtraded, I guess. Now IQ really. Now IQ really finds buyers here. I should have been more patient here. Long in NQ here. Because yes, really looks like it wants to jump. Yes, looks like it wants to jump higher. Yes, it's ripping here, so I think NQ has kinda. Oh, Jesus. Might re-enter though. Let this pull back a little bit further. Re-entering here. I still think it's a good play here, but I'm obviously respecting my stop, but I still think it's a good trade. I want to respect my stop here and also my TP, I guess. Yes, it's still just ripping. Let's see if NQ can jump here. I can't. Fuck's sake. Also, he has top ticked. Moving to break even, yeah. Okay, I guess like I shouldn't do that. I'm long in the weaker market because it was kind of in the pre-market it was strong, I guess. So. Oh yes, finds. and wasn't really well played. I kept on longing the weaker of the two markets because it was the stronger one in the pre-market, and yes, looks like it wants to dump here. I guess like just I could have just longed the S on the open, like that would have been the play here. But I'm just too much focused on NQ. Really sucks here. Now we finally see buyers coming here. Now I do try to long this again here for the jump. My stop's also just too tight here. Do like it now. It seems like we are kind of seeing strength coming to the NQ from the S. Oh, we're dumping again. I'll stop here. Like this shit. Like I'm gonna stop. I'm just completely trolling here. Over trading, trolling. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on right now, but yeah. Now we go. Like obviously. Yeah, I'll stop. I'll stop for the day. That's. I don't know what I'm doing here. Really. I'm completely tilted somehow.